My name's George Areno. I'm running for school board place number 1. I'd like to, as we're winding down this campaign, we started talking to you on this web page a while back. And during that period of time, I do what I normally do. First, I told you about who I was and why I thought I had some of the credentials you needed for the job. And then I do what I normally do. I research like crazy to try to get myself prepared for the job I don't even have yet. Until I get your vote and you put me in there, I've done a lot of work researching Common Core, sharing what I know with you about Common Core, but not making the decisions for you. I allowed you to look at the research I was looking at, both pro and con, and make your own decisions in what you think about Common Core. Common Core, however, is in the school systems. It is being implemented. So to fight it right now is not right. We need to get behind the teachers, support them so that they can deliver the best courses they can through the curriculum that they're developing, and support Common Core until we have a reason not to support Common Core. One of the questions I raised was testing. I don't want to see Common Core become the point of testing students in order to judge teachers or schools. One of my persons running against me, Mr. Smith, thinks that won't happen, that's okay. But it could happen, and we need to watch for it if we're on the school board so that it doesn't happen. Second part about Common Core is the legislature wants to do away with Common Core before it even gets a chance to be successful. Next year that may be an issue. I stand firmly allowing the teachers to do what they can and let them make the decision whether Common Core is working or not, and for the school board to back the teacher in whatever decision they make. So consequently, I've done my homework on Common Core. I'm not an expert on it, but I know it can work. Common Core is just a set of standards. It says that everybody who graduates will be college ready or job ready. That's something that the teachers will develop the curriculum and try to reach. We need to see if it can be reached and stand behind it. A second area that one needs to look into is the planning for the future, especially capital planning. That now lately has become a big issue. When I was on the city council, one of the things that I supported and still support was a safety complex. We raised a 1-cent sales tax to build the safety complex, knowing that there would be more money than we needed for the safety complex. My position was, once the safety complex was built, the rest of the money could go to the school board. We knew they'd be lined up ready to ask for it, and they did. So now we have spent some money out of that safety complex, and we hope we have enough to do the safety complex when it gets time to bid it out and we find out the exact cost it'll be. The school that's being built, they don't necessarily have the exact cost yet either. Once it goes out for bid and the bids come in, that's when you're going to have a true estimate of exact cost. So the safety complex and the school both are waiting for the final dollar value that it's going to take to build them. One of the things when I looked at Common Core, and one of the things that kept on triggering my thinking, was critical thinking. We're going to make them college ready and career ready, mainly through the use of critical thinking and analytical development and fancy words like that. But when I think about critical thinking, and I think what's happening with the legislators and the school boards and the other things, is that we really need to develop a debate society. The high school does not have a debate club or anything right now with debating. I approached Steve Smith at the farmers market and challenged him to jump on board with me. and help get a debate society started. Whether he wins or I win makes no difference. A debate society would definitely measure critical thinking. And the ability to debate may teach our legislatures the best way to go about deciding how to fund schools. They don't need to play to people's emotions. They more than the emotions that are generally needed to make decisions about curriculum and that. They need to be looking at facts and seeing how they can help the local government get more done locally. And I'll have more on that subject if I get on the school board. Please vote for me the 26th of this month. Thank you.